autism and anxiety. It is an
split, but like it's got like a 3-layer part to it. Whatever.
Okay.
This place is a
He has neat hair
Is there anywhere
okay.
safe at all?
I think that's unlikely.
that you can see all of the follicles if you zoom in
Can't get out.
at the hospital.
Can't get out.
We must
Good
go
time.
this way.
I'm making relevant humor here.
I can tell, Dylan.
It's terrible why it needs to happen.
Well, at least in the previous episode, I did prove that grenades solve everything.
Yeah. Except for that exploding ghost woman. She took herself out.
We must be
You think a grenade would work on ghosts?
Losing our minds. Losing
That would be the one problem I don't think they could solve. Corporeal beings. and what?
Well, I mean, you could blow yourself up.
Yeah, but that wouldn't solve the ghost problem. It would just solve your ghost problem.
Because then you can turn into a ghost, and then you could use a ghost grenade to kill it.
What if they have +5 grenade resistance?
Oh my god, Dylan.
No, don't follow.
That would be funny. If like a game had like fucking uber fucking specific stats like that. Like one of theirs is +fuck you grenades don't work on me. That would be the one enemy that grenades could not solve. That will be in the upcoming autism and anxiety video game. That will happen. It's Eliza.
I remember that part being in the trailer, and I was like, huh.
This is relevant to my interests.
Fuck! No, I knew the name of the movie when I saw it, and then... The Shining.
Ah.
Yeah, like right when I saw it, I was like, huh. This isn't a total The Shining reference.
Sometimes you just need to go old school.
Oh, no, I wasn't like, bashing it for it. I was just like, huh, total Shining reference, cool.
Alright, that
I haven't seen The
upsets
Shining
me.
in forever.
Can you crouch?
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Crouch.
You've never watched... I can't crouch in the blood.
I was about to say, 'cause
tried
I-
to make me watch it, but then I think I fell asleep.
Because he has no blood on him whatsoever.
Well,
Didn't we already discuss this?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
That upsets me,
we've
though.
already discussed this, how, like, the blood doesn't stick to him.
He is a Capcom character. That is the thing about Capcom. You can take as much fucking battle damage as you want. It does not stay. So shit like that does not stick to them. I see your game guy who made this game, who also made Resident Evil. I can't remember your name at all. Freaking Japanese.
Organs.
names are
That
So
was
hard
like
to
I
remember.
saw something shiny.
And a grenade.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Mine.
Oh,
God dang it. Yeah, the things I said in previous episodes that I hate with a passion,
mine detected.
that I don't think Ron was here for.
No, but I remember you saying you hated mine.
Ryan watched the episode. Didn't you, Ryan?
He doesn't watch our fucking shit.
Why aren't you supporting us, Ryan? In all forms of entertainment. And,
He's even a part of these.
yeah. Do you even watch the ones you're in?
I'm gonna save that. I have a feeling I might need it.
I can't watch the ones I'm in, because then I'd be watching all of them. And I just feel weird, like, watching...
Okay.
Like, sometimes I'll watch them if there's something I wanted to try to remember, but that's usually about it.
I'll watch him every now and then.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I'll go back and watch our Until Dawn playthroughs. Just to rage. Just to rage. So I can, like, if I had anything worth recording with, I could record myself watching Until Dawn and being upset. At me being upset in Until Dawn. It's a...
Conundrum.
No, not a conundrum. I guess that works.
Sorry, I'm just like this right now.
I has gunshot
Yeah.
that shoots guns. I wish a shotgun shot guns.
Good.
That'd be interesting. Can you imagine a gun that shoots guns?
That would be quite retarded.
Why? Because if you had an army with you, all you'd have to do is pull the trigger a bunch of times, and then boom, you'd have guns.
But if they do that,
You can get bullets.
or do they shoot more guns?
It'd be cheaper to just shoot the guns. And then
Move,
use the
fatty.
bullets.
I hit the wrong one. Didn't have enough.
Is that a flashbang?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you should stop, like, moving now. You blew off part of your brain.
Yeah, we already brought that up in a
I know.
previous episode. I think the first time I ever did it.
That's kind of going to be a common thing with this game. It's one of those that,
I
like...
mean, look, he's already missing half of his. I actually kind of like that because it's like they're not zombies, but they're not human. They're not infected.
They're just things.
Yeah, they're just things.
I don't even know what you
Whack.
classify these as. Demons, maybe?
Whack. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, man. Let me
Incorporeal
beat
monsters.
you with a pistol that many times. Bet money you'd fucking be dead. That's actually the one part I have a problem with this game, because, like, I remember the huge thing the guy was talking about was, like, the new Resident Evils, you can find so much ammo. And if you've been paying attention, I've been finding, like, matches and ammo and shit left and right,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you know, I can't hold anymore, and yada, yada, yada.
And
Which
that's
I
not
am-
from lack of using
and-
bullets. You
and-
shoot everything.
And I am on easy, I will admit that.
Yeah. Like, didn't you play this on hard and you still had basically the same
Yeah,
experience?
even when I played it on hard, I had
Yeah.
no problem.
This game is not difficult.
But,
I mean, I know this game wasn't supposed to be advertised as difficult, but like,
yeah.
it's just, it's too simplistic. And I'm sure that's not their fault. It feels like they worked really hard in this game.
Oh, no, they did.
It's
But-
just,
No, what I'm getting at, let me finish. What I was getting at is that, like, some parts failed. Because, okay, for instance, like, you get a knife in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
The whole point is to save ammo. Or for, like, you know, certain objects you need to use it for, and yada, yada, yada.
yeah.
Well, it's like this, it's like you have melee. I just pistol whipped a guy like 5 fucking times after shooting him in the face, and
Yeah.
then he died.
And your melee weapons break after one hit.
Yeah.
The whole point of having melee weapons for me was always to be saving ammo.
To save ammo.
It doesn't do as much damage, but it will get you killed. It will get your enemies killed quick enough to where, like, if you know
Or
there's a-
silent kills.
Yeah, silent kills too, of course. But like, it's basically a way to conserve ammo to your next mission if you run low. You can't do that in this game.
No,
You
no.
get like an.
Shit, I'd better run.
What is that?
That is a very creepy boss that's actually kind of fun to fight later.
Is that a grudge monster?
Kinda. I don't remember what to do at this part, but I do know I don't think I can kill her. But I'm shooting anyways because it's terrifying me. Okay. Don't know who you are, but thank you.
There was a zombie. He was like, "Rrrr, lady brain.
Oh, I remember this part. I need to go.
Oh, are you fucked?
This is like a run segment. Like, I need a dip.
At least it's not a boulder.
I do know she is afraid of fire. So while she's busting down oh crap. Run! Button.
On her fucking neck.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean anything because this game has no idea of spatial awareness.
Come on.
I've seen it before.
Anyway, I was just doing that to, like, buy me time. Okay, go. Her boss fight's actually fun, even though it is really simple.
Do you rip her arms off one by one?
No, she doesn't like fire. So you already see where I'm getting.
Yeah.
What is it with you?
She
I
wants
kind
to...
of like how simple he's about. And then I don't think those explode when she goes near them. but-
Probably not.
Oh, yeah, yes they do.
She doesn't look like she'd be able to duck too well.
Go. Come on.
So you're gonna stand up and go... "Rrrr."
These guys are here for, like, if they get too close to me, or if she gets too close
These
to
are
me.
your checkpoints.
Yeah,
of
I can
sorts.
light her. I can light him on fire, and she'll freak out.
She's gonna pop through the elevators, I think. Huh.
Oh yeah, she comes from blood. That's right.
She can hop through bodies. That's neat. That'd be an interesting...
Oh, that's nice.
Is she like right behind you?
Run. Ooh. Well,
You're done. Nigga, you dead. When she could teleport, it's over. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Oh, wow.
that is not a propane tank. What is that? Oh, I think I got this.
I like how slowly she's taking. Earlier she was like teleporting and
Maybe I
running at
don't.
you. She's like,
I was shooting at her.
yeah. But now she's just kind of like, I'll get to you eventually.
I'll get to you eventually.
He can't go anywhere. I mean, you really can't unless that door's open.
It has to be a way. Yeah, because like I stepped on this, I think. And I think they opened the door and then set up that trap. Goddamn, my stamina. I don't have to do that.
Maybe if you stand on that long enough, it'll activate.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
Is she just like... Oh, no, you're done.
Yep, I'm done. Dang it, the camera wasn't such a bad angle. 'Cause I'm like, the death scenes are cool.
She assumed the position.
Yeah. From now thinking about it, she's really the only, like...
Feminine monster?
That too. Well, there's two that I can think of off the top of my head. The last boss I do not count as a boss because it's bullshit, and you'll see why when we get there. But she's like only one of like the few like I consider a boss.
She's one of those that pursues you relentlessly kind of enemies.
Well, this is like her introduction.
I didn't know if she was one that like showed up multiple times. Like multiple times.
I don't remember if she shows up in like another chase sequence later or what.
Yeah, she just seems like she'd be a good boss for that.
But
Like, she seems like to be the great, like, you gotta get away from her kind of boss.
it is that like if she catches up to you, you're done.
Yeah.
But more or less. But
Like, certain boss...
because there's oil and there's like it's an obvious fight like how you win.
Right.
It's one of those. It's an obvious.
Yeah,
how
I'd
you
go
win.
ahead and burn that body this time, because she appeared in that.
Yeah, she comes through with blood, I think.
Yeah.
And, like where you fight her, there's blood everywhere.
I don't doubt it. You know, give her one advantage. That and being able to tear you apart. I'm sorry, but she was kind of slow. And I mean, I guess she could teleport. If you could get behind her,
Yeah,
you could
so you
rip,
just go
Yeah.
through that body.
you could rip those arms off of her. You'd have to be, like, fucking quick, but I think you could kill her barehanded. I honestly do.
I wouldn't go.
I wouldn't try it. I'm not saying fucking go for it, but just, you know, if you had to.
I made it.
I can't believe it either. You did make it last time. That was a gruesome what-if story. It's like you never lose. You're just kind of like you witness in your head what could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like in games like this, that makes sense because you know if you die, you're fucking dead. So you might as well think your game over is just a fucking.
Move! Damn it!
Did he just eat your soul?
Your head explodes. I forgot he appears here.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, if you get too close to him, he blows up your fucking head.
No.
I forgot about it, so I was like, run! And boom, I went.
Weren't there a bunch of enemies with that kind of mask in the new DMC? Like, not that specifically, but I remember a lot of creatures having like a weird face mask and just.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
That actually wouldn't be a bad game to play. Like, Definitive Edition. That'd be an interesting one, because I've heard they fixed it. Like,
Yeah, there's a lock on.
yeah, the number one fucking thing you need in Devil May Cry.
Is it this one?
It's one thing I could not forgive. Like, having to double tap forward and triangle to do Stinger. That is so fucking inconvenient.
Well, they try to make it a combo thing.
I know, they went with like the fucking...
Which it did well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I do prefer the old style, but it did well.
And the only problem I really have with the fighting in that is that it's dial combos, which, in my opinion, work for some games and don't for others. Especially with how intuitive the original Devil May Cry is. Or, you know, just that fighting mechanic aside from 2, which is complete shit, but we're not going to get into that. Like how interesting the fighting was in like 1, 3, and 4.
I love that part.
Just falling down.
Yeah, did you see? But then we landed in a hallway.
Yeah, no.
So instead of me falling, it ended up me rolling.
That's why my thought trailed off. I was having a hard time processing what the fuck just happened.
Like, I honest to God really, but yeah, see, it's the lobotomy thing over there in the top right. Earlier we were talking about what the loading thing in the bottom right is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's either hammer or like the lobotomy thing.
Right.
Crap. Well,
Shit.
now I have 2 slaves on. Save, whatever, I don't care.
You have an extra one in case you need to grind.
Melee attacks can intimidate opponents, or they will just get more pissed off.
It can intimidate them by annoying them till they kill you.
Yeah, then just kill you. How about that? That's what they'll do.
Invisible enemies can be tracked when they step in puddles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or when you can fucking see their invisible silhouette just standing right
That's
there.
what I was supposed to do.
I have been
there.
playing enough Castlevania wearing the Cloak of Invisibility to be completely fucking used to it now. So like anytime invisibility has like that slight, clear silhouette thing, I can see it. It doesn't matter.
He just made a joke.
What?
He's like, it's obvious somebody wants me hospitalized. Yeah, he keeps ending up in like hospital situations. Hide under the bed. She drop anything? Nope.
Actually,
Oh.
you hit her with the fucking door.
I'm sorry. Oh, that person wasn't even real. I think that was the nurse.
It looked a bit like a nurse, but I mean, I imagine nurses would be common in a hospital. Alright,
Alright, this is gonna be all freaking illusions. Yay, brain juice.
there's a. Yeah, I'll have to show you this later, but there's.
I thought you were telling me there's something there. I'm like, hey,
No. I
don't get me excited like that, Dylan.
thinking of hospitals. I saw a review of Metal Gear Solid 5 that completely fucking shit all over that game.
Really?
Yeah, and I kind of like, he had a lot of good points to why, so like I kind of want to show you that later, and if we happen to like it, we will advertise that on the show in future episodes. Something to look forward to.
Are you starting to click here?
That he's fucking crazy?
Well, that's crazy shit happening, yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like, my brain is kind of off to this game. Like, none of this makes fucking sense to me.
Ryan has seen a little bit.
I beat the game.
Yeah. That is a
You
little
beat
bit.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That is a little bit.
Yeah, I'll back up.
I actually didn't know you beat it. You agree with me that the last boss is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's complete bullshit. Anyways,
Driving buttons.
okay, well, so you already see.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
It looks like the hospital that you keep ending up in.
Oh yeah, it kind of does. Like, I didn't really think much of that because all hospitals are kind of the same.
Yeah. Well, no. The thing is, it's like not. But like when you go into this room.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, there's little like ticks,
Okay.
or not ticks, little like parts or whatever you want to call it. I forgot what the word is, but it's usually for like small.
Is this Fran Bao Extreme Edition?
Yeah,
Is
but there's
that what
like
we're playing?
basically, but yeah, there's like small little things like.
Oh yeah, and that fucking symbol's on the door there that like we kept seeing pop up earlier.
Well, that's for saving.
Ah,
Like that's for safe room. That's
Okay.
where I'm at.
that little book there's how you save, I guess.
No, it's where I sign in at the hospital.
Ooh, right.
This is a thing that's a journal, and when you read about it,
A journal.
I think I already ruined it. I don't remember, and I might actually be remembering it wrong. But I want to say he has a thing for the woman, you know, that came with y'all, the other woman cop,
Oh,
detective, whatever. And like something happened, and I think he killed his own wife.
Huh.
I think I might be remembering that wrong. I just remember that those police files and everything has something to do with his wife.
I've been hearing a lot of fucking like horror games like that lately, where like your main character has killed their loved ones and shit like that. And I'm like, why is? I know PT did it, but then again, PT doesn't exist anymore, so I don't care about that game. I mean, that's bad phrasing. I care deeply about what could have been, but it's what could have been.
I don't think I picked up a key.
Fuck you, Konami.
Yeah, I didn't.
Roll in your fucking grave. When are they gonna die? Like, there's only one thing that's gonna upset me when Castlevania, when Konami dies, is that I won't be able to play Castlevania Harmony of Despair online anymore, because the servers will be gone. And I have been enjoying that game greatly. I got back into it again recently, and I always like Castlevania. I think I've actually talked about that on an episode, but it actually has been quite a bit since the last time we played, so I don't remember what we've all talked about.
Wait, played what? Castlevania or just like recorded?
Last time we recorded.
I was gonna say, okay, phrase that better
Alright,
next
you're
time.
kidding.
We recorded, I think, like 4 days ago.
It must have been more than that, because I don't even remember recording last week.
No, we definitely recorded last week because he's watching. We can't leave. Because I got out of the outpatient Monday. No. It might have been. No, it wasn't the weekend because that's when me and Amanda were supposed to go on that date or whatever, which never happened because she led me on. And then I start talking to Lola.
Lola.
I'm starting to sound like a man whore. But anyways,
That was one of those.
I have to get down.
I think we all were.
it was just kind of a coinky dink. Well, so I started talking to her. I think it was either Thursday or Friday when we recorded. I know it wasn't like ungodly long ago or.
I thought that was the fucking penis mouse from South Park.
No, I wasn't
and
gonna,
I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
I wasn't gonna tell you anything, but yes, there's like creatures that have those statues where you can shoot. There's a bird in one room. I didn't want to.
Suck.
I didn't. Oh yeah, it sucks. But I didn't want to tell you that because I knew you would like have that reaction.
I was like, what the I didn't realize that was a mouse at first.
Yeah.
I just saw like a running thing, and I was like, is that a monster? And I was like, oh shit, no, it's Mr. Garrison's penis mouse. Okay.
I love how that's not what I thought. When I first saw that, I freaked out and thought it was like a new, like, small monster.
Oh,
You know a penis?
Boys, have you seen my penis?
Yeah.
I fucking love South Park.
Next time.
Next time. It's always time for South Park.